2.5 months of rehabbing an injury, and it all paid off on Sunday in Memphis.
Settle in as we rewind the week with the latest edition of Monday Backspin from PGAtour.com.
Dustin Johnson chose the slow and steady path to recovery after injuring his back while moving a jet ski at his home in Myrtle Beach in early March. It was 2.5 months of rehabbing and recovery, and the player with the most wins on tour under the age of 30 said he knew he felt good well before he made his return at the Memorial Tournament. Well, that extra rest and practice at home paid off almost immediately in his first start back on the PGA Tour, where he recorded a top 20 finish. But the value of Johnson's patience was really apparent at the FedEx St. Jude Classic. Johnson recorded a final round 4 under 66 to claim his 6th PGA Tour victory after recording his final 3 rounds in the 60s. This is a tough course, and what makes this victory even more impressive is the fact that this was Johnson's first career start at TPC Southwind. He is now just the 3rd player in the history of this tournament to win at this event in his first start, joining the ranks of Lee Westwood and Dickie Pride. Of course, now we get to use that fun stat that you will hear a lot around this time of year. No player has ever won the week before the U.S. Open and then gone on to claim victory at the 2nd major championship of the year. Could Johnson be the first one to do it? Well, it's possible. He played Olympic at the U.S. Amateur, and he said he liked the course and is looking forward to returning. So while Johnson tries to win in back-to-back weeks, it's Rory McIlroy who has the most pressure on his shoulders as he entered the FedEx St. Jude Classic in order to restore some sort of confidence in his game, which has been a little lackluster recently as he entered this week coming off 3 consecutive missed cuts. The Northern Irishman said his goal this week was to simply put himself in contention, and on Sunday, the defending U.S. Open champ actually held a share of the lead for a while thanks to a birdie on the 17th, leaving himself just 1 hole to get it done. Well, the roller coaster that has been McIlroy's game continued to be inconsistent as he put his tee shot in the water to finish his week in Memphis with a double bogey. McIlroy did end up carding a top 10 finish, which is a solid improvement from his last 3 starts, but it'll be interesting to see how McIlroy interprets this week and applies it to defending his title in San Francisco. So while of course this is an important time of year on the PGA Tour, what truly mattered this week in Memphis were the names that players had on their bags. The week began with our now champion Dustin Johnson spending time with children from the hospital, but it didn't stop there. Each player had a child that they were playing for this week that has been helped or is currently being treated at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Since 1970, this event has helped donate more than $25 million to St. Jude's, the only hospital where patients and their families never have to pay for treatment. This is always a memorable week with an incredible charitable effort on a course that all players agree is one of the most challenging on tour. For more on TPC Southwind, let's throw it out to Tom Wormy of SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio.
Amanda, when I look back at the 2012 FedEx St. Jude Classic here in Memphis, Tennessee at the TPC Southwind, all I can think about is this wonderful classic TPC course. With the firm greens and the fast fairways and the tall trees and all the great spectators that got a chance to witness and watch the best players on the PGA Tour put the finishing touches on their games as they move on to the 2nd major of the season. But again, this is a course that brought so many players into the mix, and so many guys had a chance to be champion in 2012 here at the FedEx St. Jude Classic. Next up, it's the U.S. Open, and you can hear live play-by-play coverage on SiriusXM. Just go to SiriusXM.com for more information on that. Amanda?
Thanks, Tom. Well, like you said, next up is the 2nd major of the year, the U.S. Open at Olympic. I'll have your PGA Tour Day preview on Wednesday on PGAtour.com, so be sure to check it out for everything you'll need to know.